Hello, good morning. Welcome to a INFJ ramble. Today's recording is going to touch on something I was thinking about. It was in regards to what's wrong with nice people. I was driving and I was thinking about it, and I was like, what's wrong with nice people? Well, I mean, we certainly like nice people because they seem like courteous and polite and what is that word? They seem courteous, polite, and considerate. But is it real? You know? Like I feel like it's real to a certain degree, and then afterwards it's just going into like a superficial it's going into superficiality pretty much, you know. So I was thinking about it. What's wrong with nice people? Nice people are not being true to themselves. I feel like, to everything in moderation, obviously. So, you have to know when to be nice and when to not be nice. I mean, if somebody this is a really strange and really exaggerated example. Sorry, I'm having like pauses and glitches. But if somebody is punching you in your face, are you just gonna go, "Hey, oh, thank you," yeah, keep doing that? No, you have to know when to exercise being nice and when to exercise being firm and being not so nice. If somebody is doing anything that is disrespectful or, you know, not in alignment with who you are and your values, then you need to be firm about it. You know what I mean? You don't just keep being nice. I feel like when nice people are looking for confirmation, validation, and so they put up with a lot of abuse in order to feel accepted, feel loved. And it's because they haven't, or they don't know how, or they haven't learned to give it to themselves first and foremost. Um, yeah, so nice people, to some extent, to some degree, in some regard, is a really superficial way of being. Like, don't get me wrong, I am a nice person, but I can also be a not nice person. I've acknowledged that, you know, and it's okay. I think we've been taught, like, don't be this way. You have to always be this way. And that creates a huge rift and a lot of conflict within oneself, But the reality of it is, you know, even though we are living in a dimension of dualism, both, I think you will agree, and I think you already know this, both are necessary. You need dark, you need light, you need good, you need bad, and they're basically the same thing on opposing ends of the spectrum. But yeah, see, nice people are being inauthentic to themselves. Number one, they're being inauthentic to themselves. They're not honoring themselves. They're not respecting themselves because they're overextending in order to get validation. And they're allowing themselves to be abused. And I mean, I guess that's my qualm with it. And I used to be that way. And so looking back on my life, I'm kind of like, when I see that behavior, I can like pick up on it and I can see like, wow, I used to be that way, Now I'm a little bit more firm. That's because I stopped looking for validation. I make a lot of videos on this. It's really important. You don't want to be arrogant or egoistical. That's not what I'm trying to say. Like, it takes deep humility to access like the deeper dimensions of yourself. Humility, deep humility, um, deep respect, deep love, deep acceptance of all that you are, you know? So, yeah, you can be nice, but you can also be mean. You can be happy, you can also be sad. There's so many different dualistic angles that I could talk about, but they're all correct. They're all right, and they're all you. They're all within you. So once you crucify one or the other, that's when you crucify yourself, right? But yeah, I appreciate nice people, but like I said, if it's an exaggerated kindness, I just feel like it's really inauthentic, and it's pretty superficial, and people are just kind of cutting themselves short. I don't know if I made my point. I tried to elaborate on what I was thinking about yesterday, and I think I did a not so good job. I think I've missed out on a lot of other details that I wanted to incorporate into this video, and guess what, guys? That's okay. So I always tell people magic word is no. For us anyway, because we're people pleasers, right? Magic word is no. Like, no, I cannot do that for you. No, I don't really want to go to that. Just no, because we're so accustomed to saying yes. So for us, in order to like become more holistic, we have to incorporate the opposing aspect that we've been neglecting. It's kind of like a muscle that hasn't been worked out. Like, we've been using our right arm predominantly, but our left arm is kind of weak. So because we're so accustomed to being yes people and people pleasers, it's time to say no. No, I can't do that for you. No, I don't want you to talk to me that way. No, you cannot treat me that way. No. The other magic word or magic salve that I like to share with people, really simple, not complicated at all. 2 words. It's okay. If somebody is doing something, and then like a lot of people, they do stuff and then they like beat themselves up about it. They guilt trip themselves. All it takes is you looking at them calmly and saying, it's okay. Say somebody is anxious, has an array of options, can't decide what to do, is flustered. Just look at them, put your hand on their arm and say, it's okay. It's amazing how those 2 words can just reset someone's emotional state instantaneously. I learned that from a coworker of mine, and this guy was brilliant. Like, he is, how like you have like a few people that really like leave an impression on you? He is one of those few people. Very calm, very quiet, very non-reactive, a man of few words, highly intelligent. And I remember, like, if I would get flustered or I wasn't sure, something was bothering me, he would literally just listen to me, let me vent, allow me to be myself in that moment. And he would tell me, it's okay. And he was right. It's okay. No matter what's going on, it's okay. If it's raining outside, but you wanted to go hiking, it's okay. If it's sunny outside and and it's scoldering hot, it's okay. They didn't have the drink I wanted. It's okay. See how that just kind of like neutralizes any like conflict that you're having in this dualistic dimension. It just kind of like voids the conflict that you're having. So yeah, it's a great neutralizing agent. 2 words. It's okay. Magic word for us people pleasers. No. No, I will not do that for you. No, I cannot go. No, I don't feel like doing that. No, don't talk to me that way. No, please don't treat me like that. You know? Anyhow, this has gone on for 10 minutes. Um, Blessings to one and all. I don't know if, as usual, I don't know if this made sense. But thank you for watching. I'm wishing you a beautiful day. Amen.